So guys, I have good news and bad news. Sorry about that. I have good news and bad news when it comes to Cabal here. The good news is the game is kind of cool. The bad news is it's also apparently pretty buggy, and also I had recorded a video but apparently had my mic muted the whole time. So you missed a really awesome gameplay with our edited Servants of the Bear deck? I think it was this one we edited. Yeah, it was this one. This is Rasputin, right? Let me look. Rasputin was our leader. Yeah, so we edited this deck, and we did a really cool game where we kind of were way behind, and then we won. And it was really awesome gameplay because we made it big, and we went around the board, and we kind of brought a game back, and it was kind of cool. But the other downside is that the bugs of the game make it very difficult to make content for, and very difficult to continue playing, and also very difficult to recommend. So, I don't know if it's going to do it again, but so we ended up buying the Zahir deck because we do have a mission to win 3 matches with Zahir, and I want to find out what this reward is. This is gold, and I want to find out what this reward is, and I don't know what this reward is. So, I got the Zahir deck, and we don't really have cards to put into the Zahir deck, so we're going to go ahead and try playing, but the problem is that, okay, the cancel button is lit up this time. So last time we did this, we ended up spending 8 or 9 minutes just sitting here watching the globe spin, and the cancel button wouldn't light up, so we had to close the game down. We actually couldn't even get out of the search for match kind of area without just closing the game completely. Which is then when I went back to look and I noticed that my mic was muted, and then I was like, oh great, now I can't do anything. So that was kind of frustrating, right? And so I'm not sure if there's just not a lot of community or if the matchmaking aspect of the game is super buggy, but something about the game makes it very, very difficult to play here like this. So we're going to go ahead and try the Zahir deck maybe against a practice match and see if that counts for the quest. It probably doesn't, but we'll try it. But you're seeing that this is kind of the issue. So the stops and starts and the problems with this. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's go ahead and try this and see if it's better. Okay, here's yet another new map. I wonder if these are randomly generated with an algorithm to say, because the other map we played on that was so awesome gameplay, but I couldn't show it to you because it had no sound, and so I just deleted it, was asymmetric. It was an asymmetric map, which I was like, oh, this is really cool. Well, it was asymmetric left to right, but it was symmetric top down. But it had like one deployment over here and then a +2 like over here, but not like so it had a deployment one here and it had a +2 power here, and you could go through the whole map and like there was a blank here and a blank here, and it was really, really cool. But we didn't get to see it, do anything because it didn't. So that kind of sucked. So hopefully this will count and we can get a couple of games in with this guy, and we'll see what happens here. So yeah, we'll see what goes on here. Now, I still don't know how you earn domination. So here we earned 3 domination. So it looks like you only earn it from the squares that have the bonuses on them. So we need to run him over here, because if so, we'll get 2 from this. I have not yet figured it out completely. It's just kind of one of those things. We're working on it. So you're going to go ahead and earn us that. You're going to go ahead and move here. We're probably going to send you here, actually. Exhaust, sacrifice him to generate 3. Once per turn, pay 1, deal 1 damage to target adjacent unit. Okay, so that guy's probably going to try to run down here. So I should probably go up there and see what I can do. I could murder that guy. I could also play this guy and murder that guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just kill that guy now. And I don't need to play these guys because I want to get the benefit from them. Which is going to be a little difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Undead veterans, do not conquer. That's perfectly fine with me. Donk. We'll activate that ability. And then, I mean, we could always Trepanation this and kill that. So that would make this guy be a... Well, I'd still die to that one. That's kind of annoying. I think now is the time to get this guy because we're going to be losing units soon. Okay, a Bavarian Count. We might get him. La 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 la. What's his ability again? Pay 2 and exhaust to draw a card. That's not a bad ability. My opponent does have 1, so I could get a little bit of benefit, but so if I go here, what's going to happen? I've already used his ability. So if I go here, he's going to eat that, but I'm going to generate power. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here, let him eat that, take 2. We can kill him next turn. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then let's go ahead and... let's put the Depraved Aristocrat here. And go there. I think that's good. Because he doesn't even take this thing, so what we can do here now is we can be super sneaky, and we can go Trepanation him, a Depraved Aristocrat here, kill him, use his ability, move him there. What does this guy do? You may deploy units exhausted on non-stronghold tiles adjacent to the Zeppelin. Oh wow, this is so good. But at the beginning of your turn, the Zeppelin gets smaller. Okay, cool. So that guy's not going to be big enough to even deal with this guy. So that's good for me. Activate his ability. Move him to here because he'll be able to murder something, and that'll be good. And then, do we want to use his ability? Pay 2 to draw a card. Pay 2 and exhaust to draw a card. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, nice. A Liquid Servant. Good. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. Activate his ability and kill that. I feel like that's a good idea, because that gives us a bonus 1. Activate his ability. Activate his ability. Then we can go here. Put that back in his hand. And then I think we can... Yeah, we'll play out the Cutthroat here. We'll run him up here. And this guy is not going to do anything, so we're going to move him there. So we're going to move him down to over to here to take this thing, so we generate more power. Okay. Go there. Om nom nom him. Go here. Activate this. This guy's ability is gained... Wow, that guy's so good. This guy's ability is exhaust to draw a card. Okay, so he's got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to go ahead and activate that and draw a card. Let's go ahead and go here, because we need to get off of there. Then we can... If we put him out and put him here, he generates double. That's kind of cool. But I think if we just go here, we start pressuring. And then this guy can always go here. And generate one? Sure, let's do that. We can move him next turn. Yeah. We returned our liquid servant. Wait, did he just really give us the game? I think he did. I think I'm going to kill his homunculus because I'm going to try to go for the domination thingy that it lets us do. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if we can take over the entire board. That'd be kind of cool. Use that. Put out the Rocketeers here. Move forward. Put out the homunculus here. And move that way. And we'll end the turn. Undead veterans. Oh, hey, that guy survived? Ooh, what is this? A golem with slow attack. Wow, that guy's big. Big and problematic. So we could kill this, or we could just go here. Now we have the ability, if we wanted to run this guy into here and summon a liquid servant. I'm actually okay with that. That's not the best use, but it's a good use, because this thing's going to either bump into this or bump into that. Okay, yeah. And now this is going to kill it. Unfortunately, they're both slow, so I think they both deal damage to each other simultaneously. However, we can do this. We're going to try to take over the entire board. That's our goal here. Yeah, that one's mine. Okay, good. Oh, we have to exhaust the draw card. That's right. Okay, so this is free. Got to play to the board. Cutthroat. Once per turn. Okay, yeah, sure. Another skull machine, also free. A snake charm. When deployed, opponent discards a random card. Sure. Discard a random card. There we go. Oh, we got to 60. Oh well. I was trying to take over the entire board, but we kind of won before that point. It's hard to take over the board, guys. It's really hard. You have to, like, do it with undead. Okay, so let's go see if that counted. If it didn't count, then we're... Okay, yeah, I don't think it counted. It didn't count. So let's try one more time. Let's try one more time to find a, an actual game. And if not, then we'll call this the last video. The game is interesting, but if we have this many problems finding matches, oh no. It says match found, but the cancel button just went out, and it's not getting into the game. Let's hope. Like I said, it's really buggy. Okay, good. We found a match. We found a match. Good. Every time that the game is just on its, like, one more chance kind of situation, it manages to come through. Okay. Oh, you know what we never did? We never stole all of his power either. Wow. Wow. I hate to do this, but we have to do this. Play. What a terrible thing to have to do. Because we just don't have anything else we can do. Hopefully our opponent's a slower deck, and we'll get to, Nope. Oh no. Oh no, that thing is gonna get out of control fast. That is gonna get out of control super fast and beat us, and there's nothing we can really do about that. We're gonna throw so many units away at that thing. Ooh, we do not have good options here, ladies and gentlemen. Familiar, when you play an action card. Ooh, wow, that's really okay. So our opponent definitely has a deck that he has put some time and effort into, we'll say. We need the forward deployment. And oh my goodness, we have no way of killing that thing, do we? I guess let's just go ahead and play the Snake Charmer. We're gonna have to just throw units into that thing. Wait, what did he just do? Okay. Okay. Do I have a 13th chair anywhere? I don't have a 13th chair anywhere, do I? So we need to deal 4 damage to that thing. How can I deal 4 damage to that thing? With a Liquid Servant. Okay. I like you, but you're not what I need. What's this guy? Exhaust. Pay 2 target units. Okay, so what I may need to do is I can trepanning him, right? Let's think this through. If I trepanation him, that should give me 3, which means I can hit him, which means then he'd have to go back this way and he won't. Oh no, he will dominate that space. I think that's my best bet. Let's do this. We can go here or we can go here. I think here's the better one because he's going to have to choose. And he's going to be in a rough position, I think, for that choice. So we're playing around his unit as best we can. Okay, he went in an interesting route. We might just win this game. If he doesn't play something here that can kill this and then play another thing here that can survive this, we just win, don't we? I think he just gave us the game. Yeah, he just gave us the game, guys. This is weird. I don't understand this. The competitiveness of this game is really low, like oddly low, in a way that I don't fully understand. Like, I don't know why my opponents seem to not understand how the game wins. But cool, he had an unbeatable unit and he just didn't defend his home base. Go us? Like, I know I'm not a strategic genius. And this is a starter deck. We've done literally nothing to this deck. But so many of our games have just been like, we have a very clear win condition that our opponent has kind of given us, and then we just kind of take it and go. And I feel like my opponent had a much more powerful deck there. We're going to see if we can find one more game, at least. But I feel like my opponent had a much more powerful deck there. I guess we're just facing off against maybe other newer players. I don't know. This is a miniatures game really speaks to me in a cool way. It's like a really cool chess meets cards, and I can see how maybe it's not as friendly to newer players maybe, and the animations are not as hype, so I can see why maybe this game might have a little bit of difficulty making traction. And of course the problems we have in finding matches are endemic of that and also exacerbating that. So we have a combination of the difficulty in finding matches to play makes it so that we're not going to find as many players because people aren't going to want to spend their time sitting here doing this. Which is sad because the game seems like it's got a lot of decent design space and seems very strategically viable. Sorry, my foot was hitting something. Seems very strategically viable, so I like this game. I really want this game to be something. But it doesn't have a limited format, which is problematic. And it takes a little bit of time to find matches, which is also problematic. I'd like to see some more competition. Franz Tausend versus Franz Tausend. We have not had to use our ability yet. A Conspiring Beggar, a Duke of Cadiz. It looks like Duke of Cadiz is going to be my best bet. So, if I play the Duke of Cadiz now, and then I use him, next turn I'll have 3, so I can play the Bavarian Count or the Homunculus. I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and activate his ability so that I have that for the next turn. And then if my opponent sits on power, I'll steal his power. And if he doesn't sit on power, then I'll move him and summon another unit, and we'll probably go this way. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We're going to be on 3 next turn. If my opponent spends his turn stealing my power, I'll just summon a Homunculus. Oh, good. Epic wreckage on my part. Totally wrecked me. That totally wrecked me. It didn't totally wreck me, but it did definitely mess up my plans. Definitely messed up my plans. So this guy's gonna move to here and then not move again, is what's gonna happen to him. Good job, opponent. Set me far back with that play. Hopefully he doesn't have any plays and we can steal his power. I really want to steal his power. If he has at least 2, I'm probably gonna do it because it's free to draw a card then, and it sets my opponent back. But if not, it's really not worth it. Okay. For only 1, it doesn't feel worth it. Gas attack. Ooh, okay. Interesting. See what my opponent does. Okay, that was an interesting choice. We could always gas attack next turn. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Not easy choices here. So we could bump these two into each other and kill him. We could wipe the board. That's not a terrible option. I think that's not a terrible option. Right? Let's see, just a second. I'm gonna gain 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna gain 5 next turn. Have 1. I don't want to have a bunch of power behind. I could steal this from my opponent, go to 5, draw a card. I think I do that. Because we have the advantage in power. We give our opponent the advantage in unit, but we have the advantage in power. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Snake Charmer, opponent discards a random card. I don't think that's what I want to do. I have 5, huh? I have 5. I could play this and then this because that would go down to 3. He doesn't have any power though, so I don't know if that's the best play. We could play just that. That seems bad. We could play that guy. That actually seems pretty good. That seems good. Okay. Not anywhere he moves this, but many places he moves this, we're going to be in an okay position. I really need him to hold on to some power one time. Just so we can set him back. Hold on to that too. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm living unsteady. Nope. Okay. Being smart about it. Let's see. We have 5. So I can go here. Oh yeah, actually that works. Here. There. Use his ability and kill that. And end the turn. Okay, so that's pretty good. That puts us in a pretty good position. Our opponent doesn't really have a way to capitalize on what we just did. I don't think anyways. He's trapped this guy into place, so we're gonna get this thing next turn probably no matter what. Okay, smart move. I feel like we've got our opponent on the back foot a little bit. Just a little bit though. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. That's going to go there. He's going to be able to generate some decent amount of power with this guy next turn. But I'm actually okay with that. I don't want to leave too much. Ooh, we can always throw that thing back in his hand. And that'd put us at nothing, so he has nothing to steal from us. Set him back a turn. You know, I think that's a good idea. We could also play this guy. But I think we want to wait to play this guy. I think doing this and setting that thing back in his hand and setting him back a turn and giving him no good use of this ability. We need to keep denying him his leader ability. I think as long as we keep denying him his leader ability, we've got this. I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's go here. Does fast attack, is it always? Unit deals damage before, yes, okay, so that's always. I feel like that's a good play. We have 6, huh? Undead veterans. So you're gonna go here because you're gonna take that thing. You're gonna go here so that this way he's got no good takes on those. Yeah, no, that's the right play. That's the right play. Then who? 3. Let's go with. Let's go with the Rocketeer. Move the Rocketeer over here. Pass the turn. So we're still denying our opponent, and we're gaining more domination. And I think we're putting him in a tough position. We've okay, interesting choice. We've crimped his. So he did that because he's like, oh well, you can't capture. But do we have anything that can capture that? Yeah, we can do the Cutthroat. So that's fine. We're gonna surprise him with the Cutthroat. That doesn't do much to us. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job denying our opponent resources this game. Okay, so we are going to go this play. Cutthroat here. Steal this back. Gimme. Okay. Then I think we go ahead and do this play. Okay. This play. That play. That play. Moves this guy into position a little bit. And then because we want to continue to deny our opponent the ability to do anything to us, we're going to put the beggar here and move him to here, sure. And that way we can run him out and we can do stuff. So these undead soldiers are going to try to clear the way for this guy to do things. We didn't ever get to use this guy's ability, but that's okay because we didn't really need to. We have cards. It was the efficient and effective throwing away of our power every turn that we needed to do. Sorry about that. So we were really managing our resources to deny those resources to our opponent. Once again, I feel like we started this game out on the back foot, but kind of managed to turn it around a little bit by playing a longer game than our opponent was. Like, we kept looking for when are we going to get to use our ability to its most optimal and deny our opponent the use of that, and then just continually play it like that against him, and not save up power, because we didn't really need to. As long as we were doing at least 2 things a turn, I felt like we were kind of in the driver's seat the whole time, so I feel like we're doing pretty good here. Okay. Okay. Should kill this. Yep. Good move. I approve of what you've done here. So let's see. I can't steal the space with this guy, but what I can do... Huh. I really wish this guy would die. If this guy would die when I do this, this would be awesome. We could deny our opponent some cards. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna play this guy and this guy, maybe? So we're gonna go ahead and use that ability, discard a card at random, charge him to this square to take it over, run him down into this square, play the Snake Charmer here, discard him another card, move the Snake Charmer. Oh, we only have one. Tarp. We messed up. How did we mess it up? Oh, because we wanted to play this guy and that guy, not the Snake Charmer. Darn it. Oh well. So our opponent has 1, so he's not completely denied resources now. He could pay 2, draw a card, take 1 from us, so he'll go to 3. So he could pay 1 to draw a card. He didn't do it. Interesting. Interesting choices from our opponent. Okay, so I think this is maybe... is that our best use for this guy? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Go there. Go there. We have 7. Okay, so if we play out the count for 3... he'll generate 1... right? Let's see. We have 7. So 3 goes to 4, 1 goes to 5. But do we need that 1? I don't think we need that 1. Yeah, we don't need that 1. We can save it for next turn. Continue to deny our opponent power from us, and dominate the board. This is going to be good because if he goes for this unit, we can just kill it. And this guy doesn't require us to actually use his abilities, so we could always move this here, kill what's there, and then move the homunculus in and surround it so that he gets into a tough position. I'm probably going to put the Adept Transmuter back here maybe and just draw a card with him. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we're going to have a lot of power on our turn, but once again, we keep efficiently and effectively using it every turn so our opponent can't capitalize on our power. Because we just need to deny our opponent a big turn. He took the one I didn't care about. Okay. Ooh, a Liquid Servant is perfect. We're almost to domination. That's funny. So if we... Slow attack sucks. But we got to make him struggle for it. He's only getting 3 now, so he's in a really tough position to put out a unit that has any relevance. So he's going to have a real tough time putting out any unit that has relevance. Now, the upside for him is that our 2-2 is slow, but if he puts something out and then kills our 2-2, we just steal his place with the 1-1 and we win the game. Okay, he gave up. He forfeited the match. We put him into such a terrible position he couldn't do anything. Yay, go us! So yeah, so I'm kind of getting the hang of this game. It's really fun. It's really interesting, and I feel like I'm good at it. Hey, we destroyed 20 units. Yay, go us again. But just the problem of finding... Plus, I like these hero apprentices. They fit my control feel, and these games are really intricate. But man, finding matches is so difficult, guys, and there's no limited format. So I think with that, I think this will go ahead and be our last video with it. We didn't really get to find out what that thing was, but I don't know that we have enough time to do that, and I don't know that I want to make another video just to figure out what that is. I think that might be a pack. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll be moving on to another free-to-play game next time. Bye!